Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm gonna make a simple tomato soup that is also low calories because I am trying to limit my calorie intake. In my pot I have a tablespoon of butter. I'm gonna go ahead and heat that up, and I already chopped my small onion, and I'm gonna use one big clove of garlic. As far as the spices, I'm gonna use homegrown and home-dried basil, thyme, a little bit of sugar. I'm gonna use black pepper. I have some leftover chicken bone broth. It's about a cup. And I have 2 quarts of home canned tomato juice that I canned last year. And I tend to can my tomato sauce more juicy than saucy. It depends on my mood. But I will be cooking this down a little bit to make it thicker. So the cooking time will only depend on how much you want to cook down your sauce. So let's begin. Start out on high to melt your butter, and as soon as it's starting to melt, you can add your onions. I'm gonna add a really small pinch of salt to this because my tomato sauce and my broth are salted. Once you have it going sizzling, you can turn it down to medium and saute this only for about a minute or so. You do not want to make the onion brown, only to soften it so it will cook into the soup. Next, we're gonna put in the garlic. And the herbs. About a half a teaspoon of basil that I'm gonna crush in here. And a half a teaspoon of thyme leaves. Saute this again for about 30 seconds. Cracked black pepper. Next, I can put in my chicken bone broth, my tomato sauce. I'm gonna use a tiny bit of water just to wash out my jars. Turn it high so it can come up to boil. And lastly, I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of sugar in this. And we might put later on a little bit more, depending on how acidic your tomato is. I'm going to cook this uncovered for about 30 minutes and see how much it reduces. And then we'll taste it and see if I need to put anything else in here. So see you in a little bit. Time is up. I've been stirring this occasionally, only because I don't want it to scorch, but I think it's okay though, as far as the thickness. At this point, if you want to make it creamier, you can actually hand blend this to get rid of the onion pieces, or put it through a sieve. I'm gonna put in a little bit of a cream in this, and I'm gonna divide it into portions. Did you actually know that most tablespoons that you eat with actually are smaller than a tablespoon? Each serving, assuming at least 5 servings, going to produce 150 calories. So I'm gonna go ahead and make 12-ounce servings, which is 3 of these serving spoons, ladles. That's a big bowl of soup. I'm gonna measure them into these 2-cup containers and let it cool on my countertop, and then I'm gonna freeze them. And once they're frozen, I'm gonna take it out, the already shaped portions, and put them into plastic bags individually and freeze them that way, because that will allow me to just microwave them whenever I need them, one serving at a time. Enjoy!